BombasWeapon.com. I'm one of those guys where if there was a personality test and it had on there, everyone in the government wants to see me dead, I'd check that as a yes. Have you ever took those personality tests? It's where, they ask you questions like, well, if a person is smart enough, they should be able to get away with the crime. Or whatever. It's like the MPI fucking test. It has like 500 questions or some shit. That test is fucking useless. I feel that honestly, and the doctor doesn't even know how to figure it out when I'm just trying to tell him about how I've been set up by the government and how I have fears of the government stalking me. Because that's something sources suddenly go back and look at. I say, wait a minute, why would he say that? Maybe he's in danger. But guess what? Secretly, psychologists won't tell you that everything on that fucking stupid piece of shit is designed to frame you to look like a mentally ill bitch. Because nothing's ever real. They assume that's the default. It's all in your head. And there's nothing outside of your fucking brain causing their shit to happen. These tests are all a fucking joke. So you put on there, only mark yes on a couple of things, just to say, actually, it's legit. I am being stalked and harassed by the government. I am in danger. I do fear for my life. The dumb little bitch doesn't think that could be real, though. That's just one guy. He's a loser. Anyway, the test never is designed to actually think that could be real. Did you know that? Apparently it's a joke test. It's not tied to real life. It's tied to a personality. But the damn thing, actually, I happened to saw the results, and he didn't want to tell anyone that the interpretation said that I could actually have minimal, like I wasn't mentally ill, but could be in a lot of distress from what's going on in my life. So that was one of the interpretations, that it was all real. Otherwise, I was severely mentally ill. The test gave an either-or choice, but the doctor didn't go with the other route. Why is that? Because he didn't even go and look at my history of being abused and set up. Or anything. Now my current psychologist, so he believes I'm like a genius. He thinks I'll get 120 IQ. Or something like that. And unfortunately, that doesn't mean I don't have brain injury. He said he said he's really gonna be interested to see if there's gonna be some deficits that come through in some areas. So he's doing the testing, and because that'll help us try to figure out if there is that my injury can be backed up by these particular performance questions and the test he's giving me. We're also going to get an fMRI. We don't really need to do these, but the psychological tests will go in the report to help get the fMRI. And he says that based on the way I answer the question, I'm not psychotic. I'm like, see, there's a way. Yeah, if you're a smart doctor and you look for that, and you actually have the history of helping people, and you're concerned about them and for them, well, you end up not being a total quack. Some doctors come in and they're quacks, and they want to shut people down and lock them up and get rid of them for the government. Those are bad doctors, dude. Those are they're all over the place. They're experts for the government. Doctors for the government. Kind of like police. They're mind police. Oh, lock him up. Drug him. I want him drugged. Send him to the state hospital. Make sure to put in there that my recommendation is you be drugged. Or whatever they might put in there.